Did you know some travelers pay $50, $75, or even more just to choose a seat on their flight? But what if I told you there are several ways to get a better seat without paying a dime? In this video, I'll show you 6 strategies I use to improve my seat assignment before and on the day of travel without spending any extra money. Let's go.
Dream vacations start here.
Now, the very first thing I want you to do, and you can do this even before you book your ticket, is to go to a free website called SeatMaps. You can find it at SeatMaps.com. Here's why this matters. Not all seats in economy are created equal. On most aircraft, some standard economy seats offer advantages like better leg positioning, more space because of the seat layout, easier access to the aisle, or a better overall experience. But there are also seats you may want to avoid. Ones that don't fully recline because of the exit row behind them, seats near high traffic galley areas, or seats with a limited window view. SeatMaps lays all that out for you, color-coded and free. The best part is that you can even read reviews from other travelers. So before you pay anything for a seat selection, pull up your flight on SeatMaps first. You may find that a perfectly good seat is available at no extra cost. You just need to know which one to pick. Tip 2 is one of the most powerful free strategies on this list, and it comes down to a specific timing window that most travelers completely miss. Here's what happens behind the scenes at airlines. Many airlines hold back certain seats for operational reasons, elite members, upgrades, or last-minute changes. As the flight gets closer to departure, some of these previously unavailable seats may become available if they remain unassigned. So here's exactly what to do. Set a reminder on your phone for 24 hours before departure time. When that alarm goes off, open your airline's app or website and go straight to the seat map. Look for any seats that were previously blocked or unavailable. Exit rows, bulkhead seats, seats with extra legroom, and grab one if it's now open. This costs you nothing. It just requires knowing when to look. If you want to be even more precise, check in right at the 24-hour mark, then check the seat map again about 30 minutes later. Sometimes seat availability changes as the airline system processes upgrades, schedule changes, and other passenger activity. Tip 3, open your airline's app and refresh the seat map 1 to 2 hours before your flight departs. In the final hours before a flight, no-shows begin to happen, passengers miss connections, cancel at the last minute, or change flights entirely. When that happens, seats throughout the aircraft can open up. Now, those seats aren't always immediately available for reassignment, but sometimes they become available as the airline adjusts passenger seating and finalizes the flight. Most travelers are already at the airport focused on getting to their gate, not checking the seat map. If you're already checked in and you spot a better seat that has become available, maybe a better window seat closer to the front, an aisle seat, or a row with an empty middle seat, you may be able to reassign yourself directly through the airline's app. No need to talk to anyone. It takes about 30 seconds and costs nothing. Timing and attention are your biggest advantages here. One more thing to watch for, aircraft changes. Airlines sometimes swap planes a few days before departure or even the day of the flight. When that happens, seat assignments can get reshuffled and new seats may suddenly become available. If you receive an email saying your seat assignment has been changed, don't just accept it. Open the seat map immediately and see what's available. Sometimes an aircraft swap creates opportunities for better seats that weren't available when you originally booked. While you're looking at the seat map, don't just focus on premium seats. Sometimes the best move is finding a row with an empty middle seat or even an empty row nearby. An entire empty row in economy can be more comfortable than a paid extra legroom seat. Tip 4, and this one requires a little confidence, but it can absolutely be worth trying. When you arrive at your gate, take a look at the seat map one more time. Typically, the ability to make seat changes locks sometime before boarding begins. If you notice open seats that appear more desirable than your current assignment, you can politely ask the gate agent whether any seat changes are available. Now, there's a key to doing this the right way. Don't approach the gate agent during the boarding rush. Try to speak with them before the crowd forms, when they have time and aren't managing a long line of passengers. Keep it simple. Hi, I noticed there may be some open seats available. If there are any seating options that might provide a little more room, I'd be grateful if you'd keep me in mind. Depending on the airline's policies, gate agents may have some flexibility when assigning available seats. It's certainly not guaranteed, but a polite request at the right time can occasionally work in your favor. Tip 5 involves a situation that comes up more often than many travelers realize: oversold flights. Airlines routinely overbook flights because historically, a certain percentage of passengers cancel, change plans, or simply don't show up. Most of the time, everything balances out, but occasionally, airlines need to make last-minute seating adjustments to accommodate operational changes. If you hear announcements about volunteers or notice the gate agent actively working through seating issues, it never hurts to let them know you're flexible. Sometimes the result is a travel voucher. Occasionally, it may lead to a more favorable seat assignment if the airline is rearranging passengers to solve a seating challenge. There's no guarantee here, and it's not something you should expect. But being friendly, flexible, and easy to work with can occasionally create opportunities that other passengers miss. The key is being early, being visible, and making the gate agent's job easier, not harder. And tip number 6, this one is specifically for travelers who already have a travel credit card and may not be using all the benefits that come with it. Many travel credit cards offer benefits that can make flying more comfortable, including transferable points, travel protections, airport lounge access, statement credits, or benefits through airline loyalty programs. Some airline branded credit cards may also include perks such as preferred boarding, free checked bags, or access to preferred seating options, depending on the airline. Here's what I encourage you to do. If you have a travel credit card, take a few minutes to review your card's benefits page. You may discover perks that improve your travel experience without spending additional money. If you belong to an airline loyalty program, make sure your loyalty number is attached to your reservation before you fly. That simple step ensures the airline has your account information attached to your booking and allows you to receive any benefits you're entitled to through that program. And before we wrap up, let me save you from a couple of myths. Wearing a suit doesn't get you upgraded. Telling the gate agent it's your honeymoon usually doesn't get you upgraded. And repeatedly asking the flight attendants to move you after boarding rarely works. The strategies in this video work because they rely on timing, seat availability, and understanding how airlines manage seating, not luck. And here's a bonus tip. If you're booking a flight and your schedule is flexible, choose flights that are less likely to be full. Midweek flights, very early morning departures, and late evening flights often have lighter loads than Friday afternoon or Sunday evening flights. The emptier the plane, the better your chances of moving to a more desirable seat. Those are the 6 ways to get a better airline seat without paying for it. If you've used any of these before or if one of these surprised you, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear which one you're going to try on your next flight. I also have a full video on how to choose the best seat for an international flight, which you can view next if you want to go deeper on this topic. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I wish you safe travels.